This is a mega Times Now impact after 3 days of relentless reportage and seeking accountability. Finally, Mihir Shah, the VVIP brat accused of mowing down Kaveri Nakhwa, has been arrested. The police say that he was hiding in a flat in Virar. His sister and mother, who too were missing, have been taken into custody as well. Remember, on early Sunday morning, Mihir Shah allegedly crashed into a bike with Pradeep and Kaveri. After Kaveri was flung into the air, Pradeep claims that she landed on the bonnet, and after a few moments he claims that instead of helping Kaveri, the car accelerated and sped away. Then she allegedly got stuck in between the wheels and was dragged for 1.5 kilometers. Police claim that later, Mihir switched seats with his driver, and his father, a Shiv Sena leader, also arrived and advised his son to flee. Today, the husband of the victim has asked, why did it take 10 teams of Mumbai police 3 days to trace Mihir? He points out that there will be no trace of alcohol in his blood after so much time has lapsed.
अभी 3 दिन बाद अरेस्ट कर लिया गया है मुंबई पुलिस 10 या 11 टीमें बनाकर फाइनली अरेस्ट हुआ है. क्या आप उसके लिए सेटिस्फाइड है?
कैसे सेटिस्फाइड रहेगा बताओ ना. 3 दिन लगा ये अरेस्ट हुआ नहीं है, वो किया है और इधर दिखा रहा है अरेस्ट हुआ है. बताओ ना, अगर 3 दिन पहले अरेस्ट होता ना, 24 घंटे में अरेस्ट होता, उसको अरेस्ट हुआ वो बोलता है.
कहीं ना कहीं उनके पिताजी जो थे उनका हाथ था उसके भगाने के लिए. पिताजी का हाथ था. पूरे परिवार कहीं ना कहीं ये कोशिश कर रहे थे कि उसे भगाया जाए. वो मिल नहीं पाए पुलिस को, लेकिन आखिरकार मिला है. तो पूरी कॉन्स्पिरेसी कैसे देखते हैं?
अभी जैसे कि देखो, पिताजी उसको जामीन मिल गई. हाँ, पिताजी को जामीन मिलने के बाद तुरंत कैसे लड़का मिलता है? इसका राज क्या है? पिताजी को जामीन सवेरे मिल गया, अभी दोपहर को लड़का मिल गया, अब तुरंत कैसे मिल रहा है लड़का?
सर, आपकी वाइफ की जान बचाई जा सकती थी अगर समय पे ब्रेक मारा जाता.
उसी टाइम ब्रेक मारा था. हो, मेरा वाइफ के हाथ पे सिर्फ चक्का था. वाइफ चिल्ला रही थी, पीछे लो पीछे लो, जोर जोर से उसको गाली दे रही थी, तभी वो अच्छी थी. अगर उसी टाइम उसने पीछे लिया होता तो मेरी वाइफ बच जाती थी.
अभी क्या मांग करते हैं?
उसका फांसी का मांग कर रहा है, फांसी का.
असेंबली में ये मुद्दा उठा था, वहाँ कहा जा रहा था आपको कोई सहायता मिली है, कोई राशि दी गई है सीएम द्वारा या प्रशासन द्वारा?
एक भी आदमी ने हमको कॉल नहीं किया, ना कुछ सहायता मिली, ना कुछ नहीं मिला.
क्या मांग करते हैं आप?
हम कुछ नहीं मांगते, हमको एक ही मालूम है कि उसको फांसी होना मांगता है. अगर फांसी नहीं हुई तो आज जो मेरे साथ हुआ है दूसरे के साथ भी हो सकता है. कोई गरीब आदमी को ये नहीं है. गरीब आदमी ऐसा ही मरेगा. अगर प्रशासन ऐसे ही उनके पीछे रहेगा तो गरीब आदमी मरेगा. कुछ नहीं होने वाला.
Let's take this across to our reporters joining us live. We have Abhishek, who is in fact at the victim's residence. We have Arunil also joining us live from Mumbai. I'll come to you first, Abhishek. While you were speaking to the victim's husband, one thing that he very clearly mentioned is that for a poor person like himself, the chances of getting justice are extremely limited, and he also fears that the influence of the family, particularly the politician father, could very much have been there, because otherwise it would not have taken 3 days to arrest Mihir.
Definitely, he also questioned the role of Mumbai police, because Mumbai police, who is next to Scotland Yard police, and they take around 72 hours to nab the victim, to nab the prime accused, is something very much serious. And he also questioned that, how easily the father gets the bail, and then after 72 hours, the accused is being nabbed, and in the meanwhile there is no representative from any of the government, whether it's from the chief minister or the home minister, any from the government coming and meeting his family. And most importantly, he is pointing out that why they are not making the CCTV footage public, which is very much crucial in such cases. And he demands that, he should be hanged. It's more than a hit and run case. The family says it's a clear-cut murder, that lady could have been saved if he would have acted swiftly at that given point of time. But rather than that, he pressed accelerator and this whole thing happened. So definitely the family which is grieving at the moment, they're also trying to say that, strict action should be taken. And being from a poor family, will they get justice is the question being raised right now. And definitely there are claims by the government, by the Chief Minister, that no one will be spared. But the way things are happening, the way the Mumbai police have behaved in this matter definitely raises certain questions, and opposition is also questioning the way things have been handled in this matter. And most importantly, the last point, whether if he was under the influence of alcohol, will it be traced after 3 days is the big question that is being raised right now. Back to you.
Okay, and in fact, the big question over here is the kind of cover-up that has been taking place, Arunil. There is, of course, the bar owner who claims that he only had an energy drink and not alcohol. Now, after 3 days, how will they be able to trace whether he has consumed alcohol on Sunday morning or not, or late Saturday night? And also, of course, if there is CCTV footage that the police is claiming exists showing that who the driver really was, where is that CCTV footage? And why is it taking so long for all of that to come out in the public domain? Arunil.
And Madhav, what is startling about this is that the Mumbai police basically have given this CCTV footage in the courtroom, basically produced it in the courtroom. However, they have not released it to the media. Why exactly this has been done? That is a main pertinent question that comes to the fore. In fact, the victim in this case, the husband of the victim, Pradeep Nakwa, he may be feeling helpless because he says that he is poor and he doesn't believe that he is going to get justice. However, our job at times now becomes very crucial. We have been tracking this case right from the accident took place. We basically spoke to Pradeep Nakwa as well. We have been speaking to the investigation officers and trying to question them that why it took 3 days for the Mumbai police to nab the main accused. In fact, with respect to the investigation angle also, if you want to speak about it, there were 10 teams that were formed by the Mumbai police. As many as 12 other people have also been detained to allegedly help Mihir Shah to hide in a flat in Virar. Pradeep Nakwa basically also saying that after 3 days, there is no chance that if alcohol was consumed, it can be found in the blood of Mihir Shah. It was a clear-cut cover-up that was being initiated.
All right, clear-cut cover-up, says Arunil. In fact, that's what the family has also been alleging. I'd like to thank Abhishek as well as Arunil for joining us with those updates. Let's quickly take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is China NC BJP spokesperson Sushil Vyas, is Shiv Sena Shinde spokesperson. With us also is Kishore Tiwari of the Shiv Sena UBT, and we have Kamruzaman Chaudhary, political analyst, who's joining us on the show. Let me start with you first and foremost, Mr. Sushil Vyas, because the allegation is this is a leader of your party. And here it is that the entire administration appears to be going very slow on this case, if not actively supporting him. Because why is it that it takes 3 days to arrest such an individual who has committed such a heinous crime that has shocked not just Mumbai, but the entire India?
This incident is very unfortunate, no doubt. We have full sympathy with the member. But as you said, what police can do? Police has formed various teams. They have arrested father. They have arrested 12 more people. They arrested the person concerned from the Virar Sahapur area. And a LOC was issued. What else police can do? How the Shiv Sena connection of the Mihir Shah is helping him? If that allegation is against us,
sir, tell me something. If it takes 3 days,
just 30 seconds.
No, you are asking how does it take? Listen to the husband of the victim, sir. He will tell you what you should have done.
I heard before.
So then answer those questions of the husband. Don't even answer our questions. Just answer the victim's husband's questions.
There is a law laid down. How the law was not implemented by the police agency, please point out that, and how the Shiv Sena helped that. How the government Maharashtra helped not doing that. On
Kishore Tiwari? Okay, Kishore Tiwari, respond to him. How is the Shiv Sena not followed? Where has the police helped this individual? Please respond to the spokesperson of Shiv Sena, Shinde.
The police officer can reply. My chief minister, who is the leader of Shiv Sena, went on record saying that nobody will be spared. All are equal before the law. And exactly he behaved like that. We have instructed police. Police immediately arrested the person concerned and arrested the father. Now the bail.
Madhav, should I reply now?
Mr. Vyas, there are others on the panel. Please allow them to speak since you have asked a question. I think it is only basic courtesy that you should listen to others.
Yeah.
Kishore Tiwari.
Madhav, it was the Times Now who consistently brought this issue in public, and it was a follow-up of you that forces this hostile government to arrest Mihir Shah. But now after 3 days, I am with the Pradeep Nakwa. What the proof will be there? Today, father has been released on bail. Tomorrow, Mihir Shah will be released on bail. And I don't feel Nakwa family will get justice. There is a lacuna in the police, and there was a protection to this political leader. After Pune, the same thing has happened in Mumbai also. The इंसाफ मिलेगा एकनाथ शिंदे जी कहते थे अब इंसाफ क्या मिलेगा मुझे बताइए
Sir, what is the lacunae? Point out the lacunae, Kishore Tiwari. What is the lacunae that you're talking about?
No, I am he was allowed to run away and he was hiding in a Virar, and police is so non-competent that cannot arrest him. And why this killing has happened? In fact, this is if you look at the statement of the Pradeep Nakwa, no political leader or no officials visited to their home. They should be taken into confidence. I think Vyas should go now. Vyas should go now to Pradeep Nakwa's house and tell them that their chief minister is really working hard to give the justice. Unfortunate development. I don't want to make a politics out of it.
Okay, Sushil Vyas, you wanted to answer, you wanted the questions asked. Here's the questions. The question is A, none of your party leaders apparently visited the victim is what, of course, is being stated here by Mr. Tiwari. But the question is, please answer that if there is indeed a case of drunken driving, how will it be proved if the person is arrested after 3 days? What was the police doing for the last 3 days, the last 48 hours?
What police is doing, the police has arrested the father of the Mihir. They have made Shah immediately. The police has arrested the driver concerned. Police has investigated with the bar owner. तिवारी जी, मैं आपके बीच में नहीं बोला. I have not interfered you, Mr. Tiwari. With the great respect,
Mr. Tiwari, you made some points. Let's get a response from Mr. Vyas. Yes.
I have not interfered you, my dear Tiwari ji. See, the law is taking its own action.
No, but the own course is too slow, sir. People cannot tolerate this kind of a law, where, police should be seen acting swiftly. This person should have been arrested yesterday, within 24 hours. How is the case going to be proved? Can you tell us? Already cover-ups are happening. We are seeing bar owners come out and say, no, he had an energy drink, not alcohol. Whereas we know what the police has said on this matter.
With due respect, my dear, I am practicing lawyer also, I know. The procedure will be, it will be the court, now matter with the court. Court concern will look in the trial. Trial will be there. Now, how the political person can interfere and then affect this process? Now, the chief minister went on record saying that nobody will be spared. All are equal before the law. So, how we have interfered? If allegation is against us that we are not doing something which was supposed to be done, how it has been alleged against us?
Sir, the police has gone slow on this case. Is the allegation coming in from the Shiv Sena UBT faction? But I'm going to bring in Kamru Zaman Chaudhary. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, there's nothing to prove that the government has interfered or gone slow. How would you like to respond to Mr. Vyas?
Madhav, I'll just talk about 2 points that have struck me in this entire episode. And first and foremost, let me thank Times Now for being with this story right from day one till now, till this guy was arrested. It's another story that there won't be any bulldozers coming in or there won't be an encounter in this case because the accused seems to be from a very influential political family. But 2 points, Madhav. The first point, in a busy Mumbai road, for 1.5 kilometers, the victim was dragged. The father managed to reach the father of the accused managed to reach the crime scene even before the Mumbai police could come into the crime scene. Point number 1. Point number 2, the father of the accused got bailed in a seemingly case of a clear and shut case wherein the father of the accused is hand in gloves in suppressing the the evidence of the crime or trying to shield the accused who has knowingly committed a crime, a murder, in fact, in the streets of Mumbai. Now, what are these? Who will join these dots in these cases? Is the father being let out because the public prosecutor of the Mumbai government did not try to oppose the bail of the father? There is clear complicit of the Shinde government out here in shielding the accused. Second, a 24-year-old man enters a bar. दूध पीने तो नहीं गया था बार में, nor an energy drink which can be available in across any pawn shops of India. He went there for drinking liquor out there. So it's a bullshit story that the liquor
Let's be mindful of our language. Let's be mindful. I can understand your outrage, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, but let's be mindful of our language on national television.
Madhav, I'm sorry if I've used such languages, but the point here is that even after the Pune Porsche case, we did not learn a lesson.
I think that's the important question. China NC, as a system, we all have to hang our head in shame. After Pune happens, and this is the story in big city after big city, how do we allow these rich, spoiled brats to get away with this kind of heinous crimes? People, doing their honest day's work. They were fisher folk who were going early in the morning, working hard to make ends meet. And this is the kind of fate that our citizens, should we just sit back and wait for the inevitable? Is this what the Aam Aadmi of India is to expect now? And also in this particular case, the allegation is of, the system acting very slowly against these very powerful individuals.
Arunil, at the outset, let me please say that Mihir Shah is nothing but an entitled brat. There is no kind of remorse that should be shown. There has to be fear of law. And in that sense, I want to say that if it was anybody who had the slightest piece of sentiment, if you bump into someone or there is an accident, the first thing he should have done is stop and taken Kaveri to the hospital. What did he choose to do? He dragged her for 1.5 kilometers. These cock and bull stories to say that, he went to the bar and did not consume alcohol. Does anybody who does not consume alcohol run a bill of 18,500 rupees at a suburban bar in Juhu? So there is no question of any insulation or any kind of cover-up. The facts are in the public domain. The Mumbai police is doing its job. 18 people have been interrogated so far. The two sisters, the mother, the father, all of whom had been arrested. The arrest which needed to be taken place is done in accordance with law, and our Honorable Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister have said on record that there is no question of any political influence or
will there be a watertight case that will be built? Is there enough evidence to ensure that the accused in this case see the rightful course and, of course, justice is done, particularly for the family of the victim? The entire police as well as the system is on test in this case, because this is going to be one case that is going to be very closely watched as to whether these allegations of a high-profile individual being protected are true or not, and perhaps all in the system need to be mindful of that. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. I'd like to thank China NC, Sushil Vyas, Kishore Tiwari and Kamruzaman Chaudhary for joining us this evening.